The boy knocks off the edge of the stone and carefully sharpens it. This was the test for hunters 20,000 years ago, and their test was the stone in their hands. As the chief whistles, the boy hands in his paper and the chief examines it and says no. Then the second student, when the chief got his hands on the stone, was very pleased that the sharpness with which it was polished would have a direct impact on whether or not they were able to make a kill when they hunted. However, the next students all failed until the chief's son. When he received his son's paper, he was surprised to find that his son's polished stone tools were so sharp that his fingers were cut with blood after just one stroke. The chief was so pleased with his son's performance that he decided to reward him with a gift. Before the son could react, he was beaten by the clan. This was the chief's gift to his son and the way he would become a true hunter. It wasn't until his mother came out to check on him that the chief told his men to stop. The chief came to Kodak, but Kodak didn't complain. He knew that this wound was nothing compared to what he'd suffered on the hunt. At night, the tribe gathers around and the goddess baptizes the two boys, making them true hunters. The next day, the tribe prepares to go hunting as a group. They want to hunt enough food for the winter before winter sets in, but every time they go out to hunt, there are always those who die and don't come back. Even so, they went out because they were their only hope of surviving the winter. At night, as we were eating, the chief suddenly sensed something, and the next moment a wild animal appeared and took one of the clan members. The clan took up combat positions and stood on guard, helpless in the face of the sudden danger that struck them. The next day they erected a monument to the dead man as some kind of tribute to his passing. Then they traveled through the forest, across the plains, over the mountains, and finally they found the Yaks trail. The chief grabbed the dung and smelled it. That's what it smelled like. It smelled like shit.